cave, which means we'll be spending some time in it.
Oh, there they are.
Tell me you guys cooked.
Oh, we cooked.
That's right.
A new home, am I right?
Let's go.
We now have a roof.
Look at this. I'm not gonna lie, actually kind of gross.
And we moved the fire pit to this little cove we found. What do you think?
It's warmer. It's cozy.
These
W
rocks
Game
trap the
Boy.
heat
We
here
love you,
down.
Game Boy.
The pee from the rocks above.
It's not pee.
What do I call it?
I don't know, maybe rain or something?
It's not rain, it's rock. Right, point it up. Do you see clouds? No, you see rocks. It's not rain.
Rock pee.
Rock pee.
Rock pee, fine.
All right, it's rock pee. And after a much drier night of sleep, we decided to have Joel, our survival expert, help us get all the way to the end of the cave. Cave!
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 Let's see how deep in the cave we can make it. Now, keep in mind, we are still just at the beginning of this massive cave, and our goal is to make it all the way through it, without dying, of course. Oh my gosh, this is kind of steep.
Well, you ain't seen nothing yet.
We're going deep in the cave.
All right, boys, suck in your guts.
Where things get tight. I don't actually think I'm gonna fit.
I have to finish writing this paper. I'm swamped.
W Game Boy
Yo, W
said.
Game Boy in the
W
chat.
Game Boy said. W Game Boy said. W Game Boy.
No, I will not, Jordan Boy. Just because those guys, I don't know those guys. All right, ready? And yeah, Mr. Beast is my boy though. Mr. Beast is my friend.
And then the next, you're in a massive chamber, so big that in order to see it all, we had to do this.
Said. Can you put this song
I
on,
can actually
please?
see now. This is awesome. This thing is
Send a super chat if you want me to play any music, guys. But the only music I'm playing is my own music.
right. Bro, look at how cool
Unless you send like a big super chat, then I got you. I'm gonna do whatever you want.
this is. Yeah!
It's so bright, I can't even look at it. I'm like getting blinded.
Oh no! Oh no! In hindsight, we probably didn't use that the most effectively. Lead the way. And so we continued on.
Feel free, there's a really good handle up the top
Right
there.
here.
And then you can sort of swing a foot around onto this one.
Like this?
Yeah, yep, perfect.
Joel, the best caving guide ever. No one's died yet.
All right, guys, this is where things get interesting.
What? What is this?
So from this point on, wetsuits, we're going for a swim.
Yesterday, Mac and Carl were joking about doing this, but the rest of this cave adventure takes place in a freezing river. Oh my God, this is insane! Meaning wetsuits are the only way to not get hypothermia.
Why are we doing this?
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Because you die after you do it.
So in order to get to the end of the cave, we have to hop in this river and fight the rapids through this tiny hole in the rock and carefully squeeze our way through it.
Take your time,
Said,
it will take you
question mark.
All right, I'm getting in the river.
Follow the wall around to
It's
the
so cold.
You
got
got it, Jimmy.
Music's made by Billy Royce. I will pray, please do it.
Oh my God! What's crazy about doing this it's so cold. Is when you're completely submerged in freezing cold water, gripping onto the rocks becomes incredibly hard. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Matt, Carl, let's go.
I know how
This
cold
obstacle is difficult.
that water is so
Said,
cold. They're wearing wetsuits
please.
and they're still cold. That means that water is freezing.
Said. W Game Boy.
Let's go. Carrie, do not ask me to play any songs, okay? Do not ask me to play any songs. But that being said, though, yeah, I know how horrible that water is. I can only imagine. I actually can't imagine. I literally would swim in that type of water for 2 years.
It's nothing compared to what's up ahead.
Said. Okay, sorry.
Hey, boys, we're now 10% done. Which means we've only scratched the surface of this expedition, and we still have
It's
over
okay,
2
Carrie.
kilometers remaining to reach the end.
As you can see, it rains in this cave 24/7.
Said,
So I'm making a
it's
chill spot for us to hang
loud.
out in and not get wet. I wonder what it would look like if I wasn't here to build all this. Pretty sure they'd just be sleeping in a pile on a wet rock.
Why don't we keep moving now that the bodies are wet? You got it! Temperatures are going to drop quickly.
Why is this so difficult? The worst part is, every inch we go this way is an inch we gotta go that way to get back to camp. Our next obstacle may be out of the water, but that doesn't make it any easier to get through.
Is that a spider web? Spider, I don't see a spider.
That means it's probably on us.
Oh, it's on you, it's on you.
I hate my friends. This cave is like a Mr. Beast video. The further you go, the harder it gets. Just straight up, if we didn't have Joel, I'd be dead. And after 3 hours, Joel had some bad news for us.
The water's too high and we've taken too long. We're gonna have to turn around for today and head back to camp.
I disagree! You can't disagree with the safety expert! I disagree! Well, we can't really disagree. It turns out we wasted way too much time filming and playing with flares to the point where we now had to restart and attempt this mission another day. Sean, we're back! What did you do while we were gone?
Hopefully nobody gets
Oh
wet.
my gosh, they had too much fun.
They're
Come
awesome,
on,
right?
Jimmy.
Sadly, we only made it
It's
20%
too
through the cave
loud.
today. But mark my words, we will go the
Said,
distance in a
It's
future
too
day.
loud.
That's not
Lower the volume on your phone.
Rest on day 4, and then on day 5, try to go all the way to the end of the cave and see what's there.
Dude, that's actually crazy.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Can you guys hear me talking?
And after
Um,
a third miserable night in
yeah,
the cave, the
I
next
think,
morning, we only had one thing in
I
mind.
think it's
Said,
very inspiring
Thank
because
you, okay.
I'm gonna be doing content like this too.
I haven't showered in 3
I'm already doing
4
content like this
days.
actually.
Said,
Right now I'm hunting
Yeah.
a Wendigo in the
All
forest.
the way back to where we
That's
were
the
built
next
to
video.
safely reach the riverbed.
I'm gonna be trying more like this
I've
though.
never felt my brain like this.
My forehead is frostbite.
Let's use the drone to dry our heads off. Come here, drone. Hold on, further. Stop, stop.
It's actually working.
Yeah, it is working. Who needs a hair dryer when you have a drone?
And after we dried off, we sat down with Joel to plan our journey. What is this, Joel?
This is the map of the cave. Last time, we had to stop because of the fast-moving water, but the rains have been slowing, so we might just get a window to reach the end by tomorrow.
Dude, this is about to be wild.
First, we'll need to pass some of those same rapids from yesterday, dive off massive cliffs, and avoid jagged rocks. And if we can make it past all that, we will finally make it to the beautiful glowworm chamber.
Don't tell us what that looks like. I want us to be surprised.
Do you think we're gonna make it?
Nah, let's not play that game. We're all gonna make it.
With tomorrow's plan thoroughly mapped out, we rested up and made feastable s'mores to regain our energy.
Everyone cheers. Yippee!
Oh, Joel's about to have his first feastable s'more.
All right, Joel, be honest.
Joel approves?
Joel approved.
Okay,
Ah, that boy Joe, man. That boy Joe, man. Come on, man. That boy Joe.
Why didn't we whip this chocolate out earlier? This just got like 10 times more fun. Guys, for real, if you've never tried s'mores with Feastables, you're really missing out. Tomorrow, we're gonna explore the entire cave. We'll see you guys then. So we tried to sleep as much as we could and prepare for tomorrow's journey to the end of the cave. We're about to embark on one of the most dangerous journeys of my life. Because of our experience from day 3 and focusing less on filming, we were able to make progress way faster. Woo! This water's cold.
Just like the other day, bro.
Nice, bro. Easy.
And to ensure our best chance of survival, in addition to Joel, we brought another survival expert with us. This is where we had to stop on day 3. How we doing?
We're making much better time.
Behind us, it's pitch black. Where do we go?
This area gets narrow, the current's strong, so we're gonna use the walls and kind of climb our way along. Yep, through we go.
Said, it's 2:58 right now.
Couple of good rocks around the corner as well you can get a hand onto.
It's so dark down here.
There's no bottom right now. My feet aren't touching the ground right now.
Because we couldn't reach the ground, this meant that if we let go now, we could get swept away by the strong current directly beneath us. Joel, what are we doing?
Dude, that thing is that I know just by watching just how difficult it is to move forward.
Get yourself in there and it's gonna get way too
And especially for them if they're not conditioned, like physically. That is brutal. I think Mr. Beast just started working out, but
We are much deeper in the
it
cave
is.
than we've ever been.
That is
and
very
we're now
difficult.
approaching our first serious obstacle.
Basically, the water's recirculating.
Said,
so if you
I'm
fall, it takes
Georgia.
you to the bottom and it keeps you there.
If we fall, we would
Guys,
die.
should I do this in a cave in Georgia?
This is
Should I do the same
Said,
idea?
in Georgia.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, correct.
caving. It's a lot harder than I thought.
You can tell how strong this river is?
Said,
It created this entire
yes.
cave.
And fun fact, we're not as strong as a cave.
I'm
Said,
barely as strong as
there
a human.
is.
Well, fortunately
Said,
for us, rather
hello.
than Carl leading
Said,
this expedition,
there
we found
is.
the literal Avenger Joel.
Alright,
And just to
I'll do
prove
it,
how
guys.
much of an expert
Said,
he is, this man
there
literally
is.
flexed on us by jumping off a cliff. Oh my god. You're crazy!
This is a bit crazy. Surely one of you guys are keen?
I'm crazy!
No shot you want to do
Said,
that.
What are you talking
remember
about? I'm doing it
me.
right now, baby. Let's go, Joel.
Godspeed back!
After everything Jimmy's put me through, this ain't that scary for me. 3, 2, 1.
Yes, I do, Turtle Edits. Welcome to the stream.
Said, yes.
You doing
gotta keep going or we won't hit the end.
Oh my god.
Can we go downstream? Why are we always fighting the current?
I might just start drifting away. I might just give it up.
There are sharp rocks underneath the water. You cannot see them, so watch your step.
Oh my god.
It's getting deep again.
I can't. I need to put my feet on. And if the sharp rocks weren't enough of a challenge, it
Said,
seems like with every step
I'm
we
scared for them.
Bro, I can't see anything. This is terrifying. The cave became darker, tighter, and ruthless enough that we began to question if we could even get to the finish line. This is exhausting. This cave is
These
about
guys
to
are
get harder,
underground
and I
right
have
now.
something I need to show all of you. Joel, can I see your bag? Thank you. You know what you've been carrying?
What have I been carrying?
Feastables.
Mr.
Ah.
B-Slab Swarms. I'll be honest, guys. As you can see, because of what I've been going through for the past 5 hours, I'm clearly in no shape to tell you about this right now. And so, a month after we filmed this, I built an entire cave set, threw on my Future Jimmy name tag, and then said, "Hey, Future Jimmy here, and I'm going to tell you about my brand new toy lineup, Mr. B-Slab
Said,
Swarms." It's a
I have
collectible toy line with
claustrophobia.
over
Said,
119 uniquely
for
designed
live
characters that you can
stream.
collect. And the coolest part is, to find out which character you got, you pour water into this tube, shake it up, and the swarms will appear in front of your very eyes. And to demonstrate the product, I made this giant life-size version of the swarms tube. Fill the tube with water. You won't need this much water. This is just a giant tube. All right. And now that this is filled with water, Mac's gonna give it a little shakeage. Oh. Is it shaken up enough? I think it's shaken up enough. Then you pour out the water. Do the
Said,
honors, Joel.
Face blue smiling. Eyes
Out of the
purple
water,
crying.
we revealed
Eyes
which
purple
two swarms you
crying.
got. This is
Face
the rarest
orange
one, the
raised.
hyperchrome, that I only made 1,000 of. Joel, you can have it. You can have that one.
Where's Carl again?
I only have 2. And we didn't just stop with the swarms, we also made these action figure panthers that are in these briefcases, and this mutator that, just like the swarms, has a really cool reveal when you buy it.
Where do I buy them?
I'm glad you asked. Mr. B-Slab toys are now available everywhere in the world you buy toys. They're all out now. Go give them a try. And after more brutal trekking throughout the cave, we finally arrived at the glowworm
Said,
chamber.
and
this
for
better be
live
worth it.
stream.
Alrighty, team. Welcome to the glowworm chamber. Whoa!
Holy crap.
Said,
That is crazy.
new
Dude,
beast.
this does not look like it's Earth.
All of the lights you see here are actually created by tiny
Whoa, what the heck?
bioluminescent glowworms. That kind of looks like the Milky Way galaxy. Wow. At this moment, this view,
Said,
honestly,
M.
made that trek worth
Arbiza.
it. While making
Said,
it to the glowworms was
Samari,
definitely
why
worth
is
the
every
trip,
day
our
a bad
journey
day
was
for
still
me?
not over. Because
Said,
we had to go all the way
Mr.
back
Beast.
to base camp.
Just say
Almost
that
day
it's a
6.
good day, and
They're
then
not
it's a good
back,
day.
And I'm exhausted. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep though. Just worried with them being gone so long.
The trip back is
You gotta
way easier 'cause
manifest
we're
a
just
good day,
floating
and
with
you
the
first
current.
gotta
Now,
believe
because
that
you guys
good
have already
days are
seen the trip,
coming,
we're gonna
and they're
expedite
already
the way
here.
back. But seriously, this whole journey took so long, we crossed into day 6 before reaching camp.
John.
What's up, guys? I was starting to get worried.
Happy day 6.
Day 6, let's go.
All we had energy to do was thaw out by the fire and finally
Said,
eat some food.
I
That was
need
a very
YouTube
adventurous day.
tips.
I'll see you guys
Said,
tomorrow.
what
or later
football
today.
team do
It
you
is day
support?
6. Yeah,
I'll give
maybe
you
today,
YouTube tips
I
if you
don't know.
follow my Twitch.
Despite being physically
Yep,
obliterated
you gotta,
from our
follow my
excruciatingly long
Twitch.
hike, no matter what I did, I was really struggling to fall asleep.
What football
Said,
team do I support?
Me Gator, you play football. Said, okay.
I spent 7 days in solitary confinement,
Said,
7 days very
I
alive,
will.
7 days on a raft, and I'm gonna be honest, I think this is harder than all of those. You're constantly
know he's
soggy
cold.
and cold. I just keep hitting my body on these hard rocks, and it hurts. 90% of the time, this cave is miserable. But between me and you, Carl, can you see me?
That's the world's brightest flashlight.
There are moments of fun in this cave. From conquering rapids 300
Said,
feet underground.
what YouTube
From me and the
tips
boys
now?
laughing in our hammocks. All the misery is worth it.
Once you follow my
Because when
Twitch,
you're
I'll give you
company,
tips.
Let's make whale noises.
this
Actually,
wet,
what is your
cold,
question? I'll tell you.
rocky, miserable cave can easily
Said,
transform into
what
the most
football team do
beautiful
you
trip of our
support?
lives.
Said, what football team do you support? Said, what football team do you
Okay.
support?
Don't ask me. Don't ask
Said,
me.
We
what
cannot
football
leave
team do you
until
support?
everything is picked
New
Said,
Orleans
And when
Saints.
I
what
say
football
everything,
team do
I
you
mean
support?
everything.
Said, I bid. Said, What
Let's
football
get outta
team
here.
do you
And after our
support?
journey back to the mouth of the cave,
Said.
we had
On
one more
Twitch.
surprise for Joel. And before we head out, Joel, as a show of gratitude, we got you 50,000 New Zealand dollars. So it's 10 grand for every human you didn't let die.
Oh gosh, thanks so much, Jim.
We love you, Joel! And now that we got that out the way, let's leave. Woo! After 7 long days, we're finally leaving!
Said. What are they now?
Oh, I could say I spent 9 days.
Said. What football team do you support?
This gave me an idea. I can make a video saying
Said.
I spent 9.
What football team
Alright,
do you support?
Alright, now there's
Said.
no talking things to
What
you.
football team do you support? Said.
So, I can make a video saying I spent 9 days out in nature.